Hey everybody, welcome back to my kitchen. Today we're going to do a Southwestern casserole. I love Southwestern flavors. I love tacos. I love anything spicy and Southwestern. This is not going to be real spicy. You can put in red pepper flakes if you like. You can add a little red pepper if you like. I'm not going to make it real spicy this time. This is going to take one pound bag of pasta, and I used a ziti. I've got it over here draining. It was boiling a little bit ago, just got it finished. But first we're going to put into a large bowl I call it the wet mixture. And I'm going to make sure I put all the ingredients down below, like I always do, and on my website. So we're going to use about a half a cup of sour cream. And then 2 cups of salsa. This is where you can, if you want to do it spicy, you get the spicy salsa. If you don't, you can get the mild. I just got the mild today. So we're going to mix the salsa and the sour cream. And then here I've got 1 teaspoon each of oregano, cumin, smoked paprika, and garlic powder. So we're just going to put that all in there too. Mix that together. And remember, when you do the pasta, I like to remind everybody, don't cook it all the way done. Do it al dente. So it's a little bit tough. So when you taste it, it's like, oh, this isn't done yet. You want it that way because it's going to continue baking and cooking in the oven for the next 30 minutes when we put this into the oven. So you want to make sure that it doesn't get overcooked and mushy. Okay, so once we have that in there, we're going to use 2 cups of chicken. You can either dice it, shred it. I have a little bit more than 2 cups here. I love extra chicken in mine. But I just used 2 chicken breasts, and they were actually large chicken breasts. So I got a little bit more than 2 cups, but I'd rather have a little bit more than not enough. So we're going to put in our chicken. We're going to use 1 can of corn. Make sure you have that drained. You don't want the extra fluid in there or juice. It's going to make it real runny. And I've got 1 can of black beans, which I already drained and washed so it doesn't get all that black juice in there. And you can use a white onion, yellow onion, a small white or yellow onion, dice it up. I had some frozen peppers and onions, just about cup and a half left over in the freezer that I want to get rid of. So instead of doing a fresh onion, I went ahead and used the frozen. I'm also using 1 small can of the mild green chilies. Again, here's where you could go and say mild spice if you want it spicier. So let's put that all in there. We'll bring this all together. It looks like my bowl is going to just be big enough, if not a little bit shy of being big enough. So now remember, when you're baking this, these vegetables, these corn, the beans, the chicken even, is going to release a little bit of moisture. So it may look a little bit dry now, but it's not going to be. And then I have 2 cups of cheese. I've got cheddar and I think Monterey Jack here. And we're going to put about 2/3 of it in. We're going to save the rest for the top. We're going to mix that. There we go. And now we're going to see if the pasta does fit in here. I got a feeling it's not. Mix that a little bit. Okay. Like I said, I think I should have used a bigger bowl. This takes quite a bit. Out of here. Get all this out of here. And just mix this, bring it together. There we go. Now the last thing we're going to put in here is some tortilla chips. My recipe calls for about 2 cups. I get a small handful. and just crush them up. You don't want them real small or real big, but not crushed all the way either. I'm going to get a smaller spoon because I think I can mix it better with a smaller one. This is just going to add a little bit of texture inside the casserole when you're eating it. So there we go. I'm going to get my casserole dish that I've already prepared and sprayed. We're going to put everything into the casserole dish. If I didn't make a mess, it wouldn't be my kitchen. And I'm just going to put that back in there because I'm the one that's going to be eating this. Get our spoon back out and just push this all. There we go again. Get it all spread out in there. And then we're going to go ahead and put the rest of the cheese on that we saved. And we're going to take a few more of these Tostitos. You can use any kind of corn chips. And I like to just break them in half and just stick them down into the casserole. Like I said, this is going to give some extra crunch. That's why I eat taco salads. I make taco salad and put all kinds of chips in it. It gives a nice little crunch bite there. All right, I'm going to cover this with aluminum foil. I'm going to bake it for about 20 minutes, 25 minutes, uncover it, and then bake it another 5 minutes just to let the top brown a little bit. It's going to be in a 350-degree oven, so I'll be back as soon as we pull it out of the oven. See you soon. Okay, we are back. I'm just getting ready to take the casserole out of the oven. I cooked it for 25 minutes. I took off the aluminum foil and actually did it for about another 8 minutes. There we go. And this is our Southwest Chicken Casserole. You can top it with some dried chives. When you dish it out, I like to put a little extra salsa, a little bit extra sour cream on top. Like I said, these chips are nice and crispy. They're browned up really nice. I'm going to steal a bite of it here and see how it tastes. No one will see it out of this corner. It's going to be hot. I'm going to burn my mouth. It is delicious. You really have to try it. And we'll see you again on the next video. Bye-bye.